What do you think at the end of the day was achieved, given that it was essentially a party line vote?
Well, the fact is that it was a resolution of the House and not some legislation that has to go to the Senate or be signed by the president. And it was for us to say, and by the way, in the most gentle way. You have no idea the provisions that some people wanted to have in that resolution. This was as benign. It condemned the words of the president, not the president, but the words of the president. And in doing so, it anchored itself in the words of Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan, beautiful speech by Ronald Reagan, which I reference all the time. And so you would have thought that benign approach might have appealed to them. But when you say, were you surprised, were you disappointed, my expectations are not great, but you always hope that they might do the right thing and say that language that the president used was beneath the dignity of the president, beneath the dignity of the people he was criticizing. And by the way, we were offended that he spoke in such a way about members of Congress, but we're offended that he says that about people across the country all the time. Go back where you came from. And that, by its definition, those words are racism. You go look in the AP and other places where they define certain words. That's what that is. But we weren't saying that he was racist. We were saying that the words that he used were racist. So that was as gentle as it could be, considering the inappropriateness and the disgusting nature of what the president said. So we did what our members wanted to do and had a very strong 100% vote on it.